Now we should be safe. Oh, okay, cool. That was awesome. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Advancement Quest. It has been several weeks since I have been on this world. I have been moving, got a new dog, so many big changes in my life, and I am just ready to go. Forgot how to play Minecraft for a minute. Anyway, you may be wondering, where in the world are we? What is this gigantic pit that is dug out? And I will tell you, this is a little bit southwest of our base. And this is actually a part of our map room, and we completed it a little earlier in the season. And what I've decided to do here is a little bit what I talked about at the end of the last episode, which is collecting every single item in the game of Minecraft. And so, this is the beginning of a gigantic dome. And the very first thing we're going to do is shovel out the whole darn place and get it right on the way down to bedrock, because we need over 100 layers worth. And I just realized I should probably move a beacon over here. So let me go ahead and get a beacon. I'm going to fly back to base, and I'll be back here with a beacon for a time lapse. We are back, and a couple of interesting things happened. We did end up finding some diamonds while we were digging out this beacon, and also the back side of this thing is not even closed off to the environment, so there were actually a bunch of mobs chilling back there. Anyway, we have finished our gigantic hole, and as you can see, there is now, I don't know how to fly an F5. There is now a massive gaping hole in the ground, and we are going to customize this and design this. And you might have noticed that we left a 9-block gap right here. And so what's unique about 9 blocks right here, 1 through 9, is the fact that that is the size of your inventory slot. So essentially, when you are in creative mode, you will see that if you go over here to the search bar, there is 9 slots wide, and these 9 slots have every single item. Aside from a few, they don't go into specific, like enchanted specific sets of armor or whatever, but they have the majority of every single item. Well, maybe some that you can't collect, but all of these items, every single enchanted book, every single tipped arrow, lingering potion, boat, music disc, and the brand new blocks, which are actually a glitch being here at the bottom. But since we're playing in 1.15, we're going to live with the glitch. And that is the first thing we're going to do, because I don't care to count the number of rows we have in here. So as soon as we do a custom design for this place back in the survival world and not in the creative backup, we are going to fill it up from the bottom row. Oh, where'd it go? That from the... Ugh, this is so glitchy. Okay, from the very bottom row, including this honeycomb block, beehive, all the new items from 1.14, 1.15, and then, oh, there's some challenging items here. But we'll fill it all the way up, and that will be that. So let's get back into our survival world and get it going. Well, I lied, and I actually spent more time in the creative world because I kind of got inspired, and this is the style that I came up with. So I wanted to use sea lanterns, and I thought they would be awesome coming out in a spiraling pattern and then continuing up the walls. So this is sort of the pattern we have going, where we alternate smooth stone, and then I think the chiseled sandstone is the one that I want to go with. I just think it looks the best in this context. I checked out the regular sandstone and it was like too grainy, and then the smooth sandstone is just too plain. So I wanted a little bit of that extra texture, and we're gonna wrap this design all the way around, and I already made sure that all these sea lanterns come to the right place. So we are going to do something with the Guardians now, because this is a pretty expensive design by sea lantern standards. But we're going to start just at the bottom, and we're going to start collecting items, and then as we collect items and farm items, we'll fill it up and we can get more sea lanterns in an incremental type of way. So that should work out great. Let's head back to the survival world and see if we can't make this happen. Alright, back here in survival, and we have been making many plans to help facilitate this. I've actually been collecting leather for quite a while now, because I kind of knew this was going to be the plan for a long time. So all of these will turn into item frames, and more cows will be bred. Let's go ahead and do that right now, actually, because we're going to need a lot more leather probably in the long run, and potentially a cow farm will be in the works. Anyway, let me take you into the map room here, and let's show you where we're actually at in the world. So this was taken right from here, and this is the new location of, I forgot to update the map before I left, and I will go back and do that now. There we go, that's better. Look at that little stone patch that we carved out there. That is going to be our incredible item room for this adventure. Anyway, I may copy that map. I'll just take it with me because it's not that big a deal. If I lose the map, I can always recreate it. Well, we're going to have to go back once more and actually update the map once we finish our little floor design, because hopefully that will change things a little bit. Let's now prepare to go to the Guardian farm, because we need to farm some Guardians, and I think I'm going to try and set up a little tiny lava trap with just some flowing water. That's easy money to get materials. I already have the Enderman farm for XP, and that's plenty for me here in a single player world. Actually, I need to go visit again because my pickaxe is suffering here. But let's go ahead and brew up some invisibility potions, and we'll go take out those Elder Guardians and then do some preparations for a Guardian farm. Alright, update time. We have got ourselves a bunch of smooth stone cooking up. We just made up a bunch of cut sandstone because both of those will be involved in the design. We are currently brewing up our last set of 9 8-minute invisibility potions, and we will of course take our armor off as well for that, because I believe they can see if you have armor on, but they can't see if you don't. So we will be taking on the Guardian farm very shortly here, and let me fill up. I have an empty box right in my inventory, and this empty box is actually also going to get a bunch of soul sand, because that is one of the other elements we're going to need to turn this farm into something that's usable. So let's head in real quick to the nether and grab ourselves some soul sand, and then I will see you guys at the Guardian farm. Alright, here we are in a familiar place from the last episode. Let's go ahead and destroy this beacon, and we will be on our way, because I definitely do not want to take on... I'm sorry, I totally said beacon. Conduit. Let's take out this conduit and move it over by the Guardian Temple. Alright, there's our conduit all squared away, except for a couple of blocks, and we can't mine them, because if you mine them, then you lose your invisibility. And when you lose your invisibility, you die, because the Guardians kill you. Anyway, let's go see if we can't slay ourselves an Elder Guardian, and I'm not sure if he will attack me if I start attacking him, or if he just won't even notice, because I'm invisible. Oh, spikes. Yeah, spikes will hurt for sure. But let me see what I can't do to knock him out. Well, I'll say that was pretty simple, pretty straightforward, not too much trouble. I don't think I'm too worried about hostile mobs spawning, especially with the safety net that I have. Let's see, what did we get here? We got one wet sponge. That's it. That's it. Man, that is kind of crazy. I feel like sponges should be, well, less rare than that, because that is crazy rare. Let me go ahead and get myself reset here and look for other Elder Guardians. Actually, I guess I could just... Let's go back, and I will take a drink of milk, and I will get a new invisibility potion. We'll see that we either do get mining fatigue again, and that there's definitely another one that we need to go defeat, or that we don't get it again, and that we're going to be pretty safe. And we'll just do the same thing that we did before, which is where we're going to fly over top, and then just take our elytra off. That way we're invisible. So let's go ahead and start dismantling this, because that is the next step of our plan. I need to get on the ground before I can do that. And as long as we don't get mining fatigue, I think we will be all good on the Elder Guardians. Alright, well, it looks like we did end up getting it again. So there is at least one more Elder Guardian in this temple. Let's see if we can't find him and take him out. Oh, there they are. Look at that. The big boys themselves. We'll see if we can't do this fairly damage-free. There we go. Look at that. We're just beating him up. Is this even fair? Man, that did not feel very fair. Oh, look at that. We've got 2 sponges now. Oh, looks like we're missing something. Well, let's go get this guy over here real quick. Bully him into submission. I have to say, that was not too difficult. Honestly, I think that a golden carrot and a conduit, I mean, maybe the conduit's a little bit difficult to come by, but a golden carrot and a potion of invisibility, pretty simple, and you could probably take one of these out with no issues. Alright, well, I drank milk because I just want to get out, but yeah, this is going to be dangerous. Let me just throw this elytra on and just try and blast my way out of here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay, wow, blast off. There we go, look at that. Oh, that was risky. I actually didn't have another invisibility potion in my inventory, and now I don't have another skeleton. Okay, we just need to get out of here so we can regen a little bit of health. Rock cod, gross. Kelp, gross. Let's clean out our inventory a little bit. This things were supposed to be not here, but let's go ahead back, and we will get ourselves another invisibility potion here. And let me actually grab a few in my inventory, and I'll pick that box up because I'm not going to come back for it. So now hopefully we should be able to destroy this entire thing without so much as taking off our armor, please. Whoops, oops. Dang it, I can't get my helmet off. Now we should be safe. Oh, okay, cool. That was awesome. Whoops. Well, we're going to do... Oh, shoot. My emergency elytra was in my inventory. Dang it. Now we're going to have to use an emergency elytra. Unenchanted and everything. Oh, this is going great. This is going great. Did I drink the invisibility potion, or was I just not visible and I took my armor off to take it in the face from a guardian? I think that's probably what happened. Alright, we're hoping that I can spy with my little eye 1 invisibility potion. Okay, there we go. We're definitely invisible. And we're dead. Alright, slurp, 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 slurp. And we'll remove the elytra. We're totally invisible. And that's awesome. I don't hear any guardian sounds coming after us, so we should be in the clear, and we can actually begin clearing out our temple here. Alright, we are all tidied up and we fixed our conduit here, so now we can go ahead and resume taking out at least, I believe we're going to take out the top section of this for one of the simpler farms that I've discovered. I don't know, I've seen several different designs where they just kind of mine out this top area, and then there's where they put their soul sand is on the bottom of that, so hopefully that will work out for us. It looks like we don't need to actually do all of this. But yeah, we'll take out all this area, we'll put some soul sand, and we'll just kind of flush the guardians that are spawning into a certain area. And let's get to work. Welcome back, guys. That's better. Welcome back, guys. I ended up getting a little bit lazy. As you'll see, there is a big glass outline and only a little cube that actually is complete. My goodness, it got pretty annoying doing this farm, and I had a lot of kills by magic. And yeah, it ended up getting less and less fun as it went on. So I ended up just doing this first quadrant, and I ended up building up this glass piece, and they jump into the water, and they flow down here, and then they burn in the lava, and then it also can be turned off for XP, but I probably won't use this. I've nearly died a few times just trying to get some XP from this, so, and I still don't know. They might be able to hit me from somewhere. So I am going to AFK this overnight because I would love to see this entire chest just filled to the brim with shards and crystals, and I'm going to build myself a big safety box because I really doubt that this thing is safe. I did build this big platform so that other guardians couldn't come in and shoot me because that was happening so much, and you would not believe these guys. I mean, even with full armor on. Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah, he got me already, and I think this other one just got me targeted. So I'm gonna get out of here, and I don't like it here. Let me grab some junk material real quick, or maybe just some prismarine, because I have tons of that. And I will go ahead and build myself an AFK hut on top of this farm and leave it overnight, and we'll see how we do. Alright, it has been just about an hour, and my screen recording software got about 24 minutes before the screensaver activated for some reason. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that loot, and look at that. All the cod is actually getting cooked because of the lava there. I guess there's a little bit of raw cod, but I think I'm going to add an extra chest or two just to make sure that we don't run out of space if we run this thing overnight. And then I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Let's go ahead and check out our profits. This has been running all night long, and that's pretty depressing. Oh, what's happening? I'm dying. Okay, and that is why we can't have nice things. Well, it looks like it might have frozen up after... Well, wait, what? Oh, well, wait, what? Why is this... Oh, did it stop getting... Oh, shoot, I need to get out of here. So it looks like we just ran out of prismarine crystals. Is that it for prismarine crystals all night long? Man, that kind of stinks, but... or maybe it got jammed up because it got too full in the other sides. Okay. Oh, I'm going to die from this. I need to fix this storage solution, put some more glass in and around here so that these guardians can't get to me. I just want to see my profits. Okay, there we go. That should... Oh, okay. So there is tons and tons and tons of goodies in here. So let's grab all those crystals out of here, and let's make ourselves some sea lanterns. And that is a bunch of cooked cod, by the way, so that will be a fantastic food source for us coming up here in the future. It looks like the final count was 6 and a bit stacks of sea lanterns, and I think that is more than enough to get us started on the project. So let's go over here, make sure we didn't leave anything in the sand. We'll leave this little go kit here. I did make some more ender chests so that I was able to leave them all over the place. Anyway, I think I've got enough things to get this project going. Let's go back to the base, collect all of our stuff, and start building this design that I've made for the item tunnel. I don't know what it's called. Oh, we'll figure out what to call it. Here we are. Let's see if we can't copy the design that we had going in the creative test world and get this place looking real snazzy, and then put in the first few items. The sea lanterns are in place, and this place is about to start looking really good. If I can definitely remember how to put this together, it won't be too bad. Anyway, let's get these first few layers put together, and let's fill them up with some items. We've done about as much height as I can gain just by jumping with Jump Boost 2. Now let's grab some item frames, and let's see if we can't fill up this wall a little bit. There we go. Now let's go and check the creative menu to see what is the first few items we need to get in here. Make sure we put them all in the right order, and I think I have most of them right here because they're all the items from 114 and 115 because they've glitched and they're at the bottom. So let's grab these out and see if we can't figure out where they go on here. Here we go. I've taken a picture of the creative inventory on my phone. It looks like the very last item they put in here was the honey block, And, oh, I need a regular honey block. But then we've got the honeycomb over here, number 4, 2, 3, 4. And a honey bottle and a honey... Okay, so I need a few other things to get this really going. But for now, we will be able to put most of these into here. Okay, looks like that's all we've got for now, just from the things that we brought over here, thinking they may be at the bottom. I have got a little list here now that I've got myself started, and it looks like the thing we're going to have the most trouble with next, obviously the banner patterns are going to take absolutely forever. I believe I have one creeper head, but I'm probably going to need a second, so I may do the thunderstorm waiting time again, which took absolute decades. And I need to get the music disc, which I have acquired 0. So I think I'm going to be over at the creeper farm next episode, trying to set it up so that a skeleton is killing them, and then maybe we can AFK, wait out a thunderstorm at the same time that we're at the creeper farm and letting ourselves try and get closer to a thunderstorm, because we're going to need a new creeper head so we can do that banner pattern, which is one of the first few things in these rows. Anyway, guys, that is just about it for me. I have been Jamsterman. This has been the advancement quest continues to be the item quest. I will see you guys next time. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more from the advancement quest, hit subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.